Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for getting involved in this great event. I'm just going to sort my PowerPoint. There we go. SIBMAS is the International Association of Libraries, Museums, and Archives of the Performing Arts. The key functions of the Society can be summed up as networking and the promotion of best practice in our professions. We undertake publications, publish an e-newsletter, and also have an informative website which brings together a database of all our members. I'm often asked what SIBMAS is and what the Society does. SIBMAS is, if you like, a church or a temple whose religion is that of intangible heritage. It is an organization for the saving of and for the development of the performing arts. We cannot know where we're going if we do not have an idea of our performance heritage history. The very spirit of the performing arts and its ephemeral nature makes it a fragile thing. It is important that the performing arts heritage internationally has a champion and a forum for professionals to engage and develop. We can see here that most members come from Europe. In fact, 85% of the members come from Europe, a growing number from North America, and a small but very welcomed Oceania group, and a growing Asian membership. We're very keen to develop our Asian membership as there is so much development in the performing arts in recent years across Asia. But we also welcome members from across the globe. The key pillar of our society is our conference program. We have a reputation as an organization for hosting very enjoyable events. Our conferences act as a forum for discussion on new professional challenges to highlight new developments and what will be of practical use in our workplaces. It is also an arena for information professionals to meet academics, students, artists, and theatre professionals. These gatherings take place every 2 years, mostly in a European city. Copenhagen, Glasgow, Munich, Vienna, London have all hosted us. It is also a great opportunity for members to discover a new and different performance culture. The last conference was held in France and hosted between the National Library of France and the National Centre of Stage Costume and Scenography in June 2018. We unfortunately have had to postpone our most recent Warsaw event in June 2020. We hope it might take place in some form in 2021. Our meetings are mostly in Europe, but we're trying to spread out across the world to North America and New York. And we hope to host an event in Asia at some point in the not too distant future. Users of SIBMAS come from the museum sector, higher education, the theatre business, the media, artists themselves. We are also open to the public who have an interest in theatre history and its preservation. If you'd like to find out a bit more about us, you can always consult our website for our publications and archive of newsletters. Members contribute information about what is happening in their cultures. They provide information about exhibitions, collections, publications, etc. The news editor then includes this information in our newsletter and on our latest news section on the website and on our Facebook site. Currently, our editor is based in Moscow and our Facebook editor and webmaster is in Paris. This highlights, I think, our international reach and willingness to include people across the globe. The global closures of theatres due to COVID-19 pandemic is without precedent in modern times. In some ways, it makes the work of SIBMAS even more important. Theatres are closing permanently. Others are reimagining how they safely engage with audiences. Countless theatre professionals have found themselves suddenly unemployed. The theatre industry is already radically different than it was at the beginning of 2020. And historians looking back at this moment will want to understand the many ways it has changed. SIBMAS and its membership can help do that. Thank you very much for watching this brief presentation. I'm happy to answer questions when we have a section of that later on this afternoon.